Hello and welcome to TMMK Fitness Anywhere. My name is Coach Adam. This is Stretch and Release. Today we are going to be working on the hamstrings and a little bit of the low back. So you're going to need some kind of yoga strap, towel, t-shirt. If you have a tennis ball or lacrosse ball, we're also going to use one of those. As a disclaimer, before we get started, remember that these are for TMMK Fitness members only. If you are not a member of TMMK Fitness, choose to do so at your own risk. All right, so let's go ahead and come down to our mat. I want you to go ahead and roll that towel, t-shirt, yoga strap, and we're going to work on the legs. So the first thing I want you to do is we're going to just do single leg to start. So back's going to be flat up against the ground. I'm going to pull that leg up, and from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to flex that knee and then drive that heel up into the sky. You can take this other hand as a little assister, a little helper, and gently push on that knee, press that heel up. What we're going to do is we're going to work for about 30 seconds on this flexion extension of the knee. So after about 30 seconds, what I want you to do is go ahead and lock it out. From here, I want to squeeze that quad muscle. So we're going to contract it and then relax. As you relax, I want you to drive that leg just a little bit farther. So this technique, we get about 2-3 seconds. Then nice relaxation, driving that leg back. Good, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I want you to go ahead and switch. Take that band around the foot. And again, we're going to start with that flexion extension. So I want you to bend that knee coming in, and I'm pulling back. And then drive that heel into the sky here. So we get a little bit of motion with constant tension through that towel t-shirt band. Again, we're shooting for about 30 seconds. Bring that heel down towards the butt, pressing up towards the sky. All right, from here I'm going to lock it out. I'm going to take that bend out of the knee. From here I'm going to squeeze my quad like you're doing a leg extension, and then relax. Try to give you another inch coming back. So I want you to really relax that hip, relax that leg. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax. We're getting just a little bit deeper each time. More range to that hamstring. Good, and relax. Next one, we're going to go across the body, working on a little bit of outside the hip, called our hip abductor. So both shoulders are going to stay on the floor. We're going to swing that leg all the way across. And I want you to keep that leg straight here. Good. I want you to bring it back up to the top this time, a little bit higher, closer to that shoulder. Still driving that heel away from the body. Just move nice and slow. Good. From here, we're going to throw in a little flexion extension of the knee. I want you to pull that knee in. Drive that leg out. As you drive that leg out, you're going to feel some of this cordage start to stretch across the hip all the way down the leg to the knee. Good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Wrap it around the foot. Same thing, we're going to go across the body, keep both shoulders down. We're just going to go straight leg, nice, slow, easy. Hang out here at the bottom for about 15 seconds. Good. Next, we're going to add in that flexion extension. So bring it to the top. Come just a little bit higher to get a little bit more range. And then from here, we're going to bend, extend that leg here. Good, really try to drive that heel out of the way. Excellent. All right, we're going to slide that strap towel off to the side. Next, I want you to find an open spot up against the wall. We're going to do a couple exercises for the low back and the hamstring. So this ball we're going to place right here on the what's called your QL. All right, so this is going to be a low back muscle. We're going just above the hip and off to the side of the spine. So what I want you to do is go feet flat up against the floor. Low back's going to be on the ground. You're going to take that ball, we're going to slide it just underneath the hips, and then we're going to drop down nice and slow. So again, that ball's positioned about 2 to 3 inches just above and a little bit off center. And we're just going to rest here for about 20 to 30 seconds. We can start to add a little bit of side to side. Work around that QL, running from the spine down to the pelvis. Good, I want you to ease on off that. You're going to take that ball, same thing other side. So I want you to lift the butt up off the floor. Hands are off to the side, and I want you to start by just applying pressure straight down on top of that ball. From here, we're going to do a little bit of side to side. Nice, slow, and easy. So that muscle's going to run straight up and down. We're trying to go across that fiber there. Perfect. All right, we're going to slide that ball off to the side. This time we're going to scoot just a little bit closer. So what I want is to have my hips all the way up against the wall. And then from here, we're going to keep those legs straight. And what I want you to do is you're going to pull those toes back towards you. Get a good stretch all the way from those hips, all the way up back of the knee, hamstrings, down to the heels. Relax for a second, bend those knees, slide those feet back up. One more time. Start to pull those toes down towards you. Get a good stretch to those hamstrings, let gravity do the work. Pulling those feet down. Good, last one, we're going to take those feet just a little bit wider on the wall. Want to push down on the tops of the knees. Try to get those back of the knees flush with the wall as best you can. Good, hold it for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent, find your way off that wall. Awesome work, everybody. Again, thank you for coming. And we'll see you next week for some more stretch and release. Appreciate you guys.